What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Corpse Party Book of Shadows. In the last episode, we joined up with Sachiko, which is probably going to be the end of us. I don't even know how we managed to survive this long just walking around with Sachiko. But regardless, let's keep exploring. I actually think we just need to head down this way. Maybe head to the storehouse and everything, and see if we run into some sort of event or whatnot. We are definitely struggling with the darkening right now. We are still sitting at a not so pretty 96%, which doesn't bode too well for us. But while we're exploring, I want to take this time to say that before the end of the 7th chapter, I would like to, we've already inspected this corpse, so I'm not going to bother doing so now. I would like to do all of the endings videos, so that's what you can expect. I think, if I remember the ending list screen very well, there's only one ending for the final chapter, and in that sense, the music just... typical Corpse Party. I'd like it to be the end of the game when we finish that ending. So I do want to have all of the ending videos up before the end of the 7th chapter, so that when we do finish the game, it's like we've seen all of the endings, and then it's just moving on to the bonus material at that point. And let me know if you guys disagree with that. I think it makes a good amount of sense, but I might just be overlooking something, so let me know what your thoughts are on that. It just won't open, will it? Nope. She says it like she's tried before. Alright. And yeah, to address a couple comments, no, I don't think this game is overall that great from a gameplay standpoint. The main appeal is really the characters and the universe in which they lie. I'm also a fan of horror anime, and I think that just this game thematically is something I'm looking for. And with a new perspective on this kind of like DLC, like an addition, an add-on, an extra, I don't know, perspective on the first game, it really kind of puts things in scale. And yeah, the gameplay is not so great. There obviously has its flaws, but it's not a bad game by any means. If you guys know of any other horror anime-like games, be sure to let me know. I'm actually on the lookout for those too. Not that I want all of my channel to just become anime visual novels or horror anime, or not that I'm always looking to play horror games, but I don't really know much outside of Corpse Party. I know of some RPG Maker horror games that I do have, you know, on the in queue. Uh-oh. Big sis? What is it? Is something wrong? What? She's gonna like find Yuka's panties and be like, "You will die for this!" It's my feet. My feet hurt. Your feet? The soles of Sachiko's feet seemed to be bothering her quite a bit. As we stood there, I noticed she was fidgeting in place, trying not to stand on them. I guess they would hurt, huh? You've been walking around in just socks, after all, and we have been walking around quite a bit. She said nothing else. She just stared at my feet. She seemed to want my shoes now, but didn't want to say anything since I offered them earlier, and she turned them down. I feel like this is going to end with, like, I want your feet. So I just smiled and decided I'd offer them again. Do you want to wear my shoes? Is that okay? Of course, we wouldn't want you getting hurt anymore now, would we? What about you, big sis? She's gonna be like, it's alright if I get a little bit hurt, and then she's gonna be like, oh, really? I'm your big sis, so I'll be just fine. I wouldn't accept any objections. I just took off my shoes and handed them to Sachiko, without another word. Cheerfully, she slipped them on over my socks. They were a little big on her, but I knew she'd feel better just having them. Thank you, I'm really happy now. Let's get going then, okay? Did you have to use the bathroom or what? Sachiko wasn't used to such big floppy shoes. She took one step and stumbled forward. That's pretty funny. Are you alright? Here, you can take my hand. Okay, big sister Yuka, I love you. Oh boy. She's like, don't find the panties. Ah, Sachiko, I've already looked in here, and there was nothing to find. Let's head back, okay? Oh, really? Oh, really now? Is Yuka just gonna be waiting in the hallway there, like anxiously waiting for Sachiko to be done looking, or what? Is it really okay to keep going like this? They've probably been going, looking around for a while. Let's go this way. Oh no, this is where it turns, guys. This is the turning point. This is where Sachiko is taking control. Sachiko is pointing down the hall toward the spot where the earthquake had dropped me. This way? Is there something over there? I don't know. But come on. What was that sound? I want to go in there. In there? But that room is locked. It just made a sound like it unlocked. That's not suspicious at all. Is there something in there? Please? I want to go in. This is the turning point. This is where we die. Well, alright, let's see what's inside then. Sachiko nodded firmly, then practically dragged me by the hand over to the door near my entry point in this underground maze. Oh no, oh no, here's the end, guys. Here it comes. Hope you're ready. Wow, this room is pretty big. Over there. Huh? Energetic as can be, Sachiko pulled me farther into the darkened room. Sachiko, wait! Ow, she stepped on glass? I suddenly felt a sharp pain in the sole of my foot and looked down to see what I'd stepped in. Do you think that Sachiko maybe intentionally tried to get her feet exposed for that reason? A nail? Ugh, that sucks. I've actually done that before. I've stepped on a nail that went into my foot, and it was not a pleasant experience. The floor here was actually kind of a mess. It was bumpy and uneven, and there were all kinds of tiny, sharp-looking objects scattered everywhere. Not just old rusty nails, but bits of glass, loose wooden boards with jagged edges, and splinters all over them. And plenty else I couldn't even identify. I'm bleeding. So cute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Sachiko's cracking. The real Sachiko's coming out. Sachiko? What's wrong, big sis? Huh? You're over there? Huh. So, what was that voice I just heard? Yikes. At least we get music back. Alright, I hope that whatever we explore or investigate in here doesn't contribute to our darkening. There's a desk in the corner of the room. Something seems to have fallen underneath it. What's that? I don't know yet. It looks like an old instant camera, maybe useful for a flash of some sort. Sachiko bent down and lifted the camera gingerly as if it were some kind of rare treasure. Then she pointed at me and pressed the shutter button. Ah, bright. Ah, that startled me. Looks like it still works. May I have it? Sure, but isn't it heavy? That's okay. I'm happy. Yeah. Alright, so there's that. Is there anything on... There's a desk in the corner. Okay, I thought we could investigate the things that were specifically on top. Did that contribute to our darkening? No, it didn't. Okay, gonna need to closely monitor that. What's this in the corner? Is this a corpse? There are a set of bleach white bones in a heap against the wall. So tiny, probably just a child. Sachiko's like so bored. Oh yeah, Sachiko, how old are you? How old am I? Isn't she like 7 or something? Yeah, like, what age are you? You're in elementary school, right? I don't know, I can't remember. Oh. I'm sorry. Sachiko just stood there with her head hung low and a look of disdain on her face. She didn't say another word. It seems safe to assume that she probably didn't have any memories from when she was alive at all. No, I'm sorry I asked. Don't worry about it, please. Okay, sorry. Awkward. Looking a bit closer at the pile of bones, there's a student ID name tag jutting out from the victim's ribcage, identifying her as female. Renaissance Elementary School, Yukari Sekiya. Oh, there it is. We're at a clean 98%. Don't tell me there are any more corpses. No more corpses. Nice. Not hopefully going to be reaching the darkening anytime soon. Is there anything else of relevance? I know there's some stuff over the right, but I don't want to miss anything on the scan over. Is that like, what are these, old beds or something? Stack of folded up Japanese style futons. Big sis, Sachiko is tired. Do you want to take a quick nap on those futons? Uh-huh. Carefully tiptoeing across the litter-strewn floor, nursing my sore and bloodied foot the whole while, I snaked my way over to the futons. I didn't much like the idea of sleeping in the same room as a dead child, but I had to admit I was pretty exhausted too. They're a little damp and musty, but if we lay them out, we can at least get off our feet for a while. I'm so sleepy. Okay, I'm laying yours out right now. As soon as the futon was on the ground, as flat as it would go, Sachiko sprawled out on it. It wasn't long before her eyes started drooping. Yay, futon! Just seeing this innocent little girl joyously stretching out to take a nap was enough to lift my spirits and renew my hope. Oh, corpse party. Oh, Yuka. I'm so glad Sachiko is here with me. Thank you, big sis. Thank you, Sachiko. I don't know what I would do if you weren't here with me. Probably live a little bit longer. That's probably what would happen, Yuka. So I'll take it she's asleep. She really must have been tired. She was out like a light the second her head touched the bedding. She doesn't have anything to worry about, that's why. She's so cute. And Yuka's gonna fall asleep, wake up to being tortured in some crazy room, and I don't know, I'm so pessimistic when it comes to corpse party. I should sleep too, I've been walking a lot. I hope that when I wake up, I'm back at home. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. I awoke to find myself being shaken. Sachiko was trying to get me up, and her expression had gone white as a sheet. I mean, she's a ghost. Big sis. What, she think Yuko's dead? What is it? She was on the verge of tears. Something seemed to have really spooked her. Did that huge man find us? Was she attacked? I mean, you probably would have found out. It's okay, tell me what happened, nice and slow. I lost my hairpin. Your hairpin? When I woke up, it was gone. Oh, okay, so that's all then? That's all. Lol, Sachiko does not want to take your crap, Yuka. I'm sorry, I thought it might have been something more scary. She's like, I'll show you scary. Where did you lose it? If we look, I'm sure we'll find it. The two of us searched every last inch of the room, me with a wounded foot, but we came up empty-handed. Oh no. Oh no, I hate these sorts of offers. Sachiko, is there anything your big sister can do for you? How about you die? The entire time we searched, Sachiko hadn't said a word. I was hoping invoking our sisterly bond might help cheer her up. Hair keeps getting in my eyes and it hurts. Give me that thing you're wearing. She raised her right hand slowly and pointed to my headband. Is this like her weird attempt to like slowly like take all of Yuka's things and then appear as Yuka? And then kill her? Like, I'm trying to figure out the psychology behind it all. That's, I'm sorry, but that's the one thing I can't give away. As soon as I refused, Sachiko let out a faint, otherworldly groan. Yikes. Whoa. It's not looking good. In the next moment, her face distorted and changed. She no longer looked like an innocent little girl. She looked well and truly like a demon now. Sachiko? Give it to me. Yikes. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. The look in her eyes alone sent chills down my spine. These were the eyes of someone who meant me harm and was perfectly capable of inflicting it. What do I do? Give her the headband? I mean, come on, guys, right? Like, we really, if we want to survive, we have to give her the headband. There's no way there's any getting around it. I guess I don't have much choice. I'll give it to you, okay? I pulled the headband from my hair and handed it to Sachiko. I'd basically shut down at this point. My instincts had taken over. I was running on autopilot. The act of handing over the headband was almost robotic. Don't tell me that was wrong. That was far removed from the innocent giggle I'd heard up till now. But I didn't even care. I was done. Whatever she wanted, I'd give her. Whatever she asked me to do, I'd do. It makes you that happy, does it? I'm so glad. Uh-oh. The second I said that, Sachiko stopped laughing, as if to say, if you're glad, then it didn't make me happy at all. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, can I have your hair too? No, I don't like where this is going, guys. I don't like where this is going. My hair? Yeah, big sis's hair. Sachiko wants your hair. Yeah, I can imagine you, because, like, you know, that's not really... Huh? But, huh? How is that supposed to work? Oh no, that face. That face. Sachiko got up on her tiptoes and stretched herself as tall as she could manage, then clamped down on my hair with her tiny hands and began pulling. Instantly, my entire world was pain. I was screaming and crying and just wanted to roll around on the floor until it all went away. It was agonizing. It hurts. Oh no. Sachiko has officially turned. I could feel something warm running down my cheek, from the top of my head to my chin. There were 2 streams, then 3, 4... Blood? It wasn't just hair Sachiko had pulled out of my head. Somehow those tiny hands of hers had basically scalped me. How could a little girl have that much strength in her? The entire top half of my head throbbed. If I had a mirror, I knew I'd probably faint just from seeing myself in it. Yikes. The pain was making me dizzy. I was probably losing a lot of blood. I knew I'd pass out sooner or later, so I called out for my big brother. I have no idea if I actually made any sound, but in my mind, I was screaming. Oh, big brother, please save me. So did we just get scalped? What happened? My legs feel heavy. Oh no. Big sis, are you okay? Oh, I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going, guys. Oh, Yuka, I'm a big sister now. I have to pull myself together. Oh no, what should I take from you next? After all this, why was I still doing what she told me to? Why was I still listening to her? A wave of sadness washed over me. The top of my head hurt. I knew a lot of it was missing. Sachiko was someone to be feared. If only I'd figured that out a little sooner. Yeah, no kidding. Is that going to be the end of it? How long had I been walking, I wondered. Sachiko, are you still okay to walk? Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? What just happened? Were we passed out? And then she was like, what can I take from you next? But that didn't actually do anything, and now we're continuing to walk around? Sachiko doesn't seem to have lightened up at all, but... I was following Sachiko despite myself. I had no idea how much time had passed, but it felt like an eternity. And she'd completely stopped answering any of my questions. It's only a matter before you find the big guy. I guess that's enough. She came to a halt. What's wrong, Sachiko? She turned and looked up at me with wide, innocent eyes. There's something Sachiko wants you to give her. Your life. Well, what is it? Oh, Yuka, you can't respond to her like that. What was it going to be this time? I honestly didn't want to know, but the question came out of my mouth anyway, and so did this. No, Yuka, no! You can't respond like that to Sachiko. Whatever it is you want, Sachiko, you can have it, just for you. Well, in that case, like your tongue, your eyes. Oh, it was that. It was that. Can I have your life? My life? Somehow some part of me knew this was coming. It was only a matter of time. I can't give you... Once again, I couldn't seem to control the words coming out of my mouth. It just said whatever it wanted to say, regardless of how I felt. No. No, Yuka! Is she being possessed or something like that? What? You may have my life? Was she like possessed? Is it because we're 98% darkening? She was laughing again. It was wild, crazy laughter. She was ecstatic. No, no. Why not? You said you'd give me anything I wanted. Because you're my big sister, right? Sachiko's smile almost seemed to twinkle in the dull light of the corridor. She had the face of an angel, but it was all just a mask. I'm scared, I'm scared. No, please. I mustered all the strength I had, trying with whatever life was left to me to denounce her words and resist her pull. There was no hope for me anymore, but I still clung to what I could. If I could just reject her statement and tell her she was wrong. No. Please, no. Huh? Please don't joke about things like that, okay? Let's just hurry and find my big brother. Big brother will be able to help us somehow. I know he will. So let's just keep searching. She's obviously very tired. Your big brother? That's right. I'll never be like Big Brother, but I'll try my best. Yikes. Big Brother this and Big Brother that. God, you're annoying. Just give it to me. Yikes. I'm going to kill you. Kill you, kill you, kill you. I'll make you wrap those hands around your neck and die. So it seems she's got a bit of a hold on Yuka's psyche as well. Just die already. Yuka, this is the part where you run. This is the part where you do something rather than try and keep talking to Sachiko, please. Oh, it's happening. My body shook and spasmed uncontrollably. I was being overtaken by an invisible force. It was compelling me to speak, to say what would be my very last words on this earth. A suicide note, when you get right down to it. I guess there's nothing I can do. Okay. I'll give it to you. No, Yuka! No, don't concede to her with your final words. Obviously, she's probably possessed and doesn't really have a lot to say in the matter, but it just adds salt to the wound. I'll give my life to you, Sachiko. It's all yours. Yikes. Seems she's one of those people that just, like, her thing is having ridiculous dominance over other people. Oh, and the giant man making an appearance. Good thing? Bad thing? Definitely a bad thing. It was instantaneous. With the one single blow, my skull was cracked wide open and blood spattered far and wide. I could feel blood trickling out from my nostrils and my right ear. Oh, my brain was jutting out from inside my head, fully exposed to the air, but I was still unconscious. I could still feel everything. Oh, and she took the picture. And she took a picture. I saw a bright flash of light and realized she'd just taken my picture with that instant camera she'd been holding on to. She must have been hanging out with Morishige for a bit too long. That's awful. That's awful. Poor Yuka. Poor Yuka. Oh, I hate to see her in that sort of condition. What a pretty picture this is. I'll title it Lowly Woman. Sachiko was such a cute little girl before, but now her face was twisted into a hateful, spiteful grimace as she looked down on me in contempt. But she just wanted to be your big sis. Just wanted to help. Oh no. I know, how about I show this to Big Brother? Wait a minute, didn't that actually happen? Didn't that actually happen? Darn, I don't remember from the first game. I don't remember the events. Did Yuka make it out? I feel like I remember Satoshi being given a picture of Yuka dead, and that he like goes crazy-ish from it and everything, and it causes a big deal, but this is filling in that gap. You told me I could have anything I wanted, right? Well, he's my big brother now. Oh, that's the ultimate injury. Oh, Yuka. Yuka. Sachiko began petting my sticky, matted head with her coarse, sticky hands in a mockery of my previous gentleness with her. What a filthy face. Getting this was my goal all along, you know. My scrap of paper from the charm? I want to play with you again, big sis. So I'll spare you from your fate, for now. Huh? Let's do this again real soon, big sister Yuka. So, by taking the paper, I feel like that's the actual ending, even though we died. So, Meyer, interesting. So we cleared that chapter, and we have the final chapter, definitely not soothing, Tooth unlocked. Regarding the paper at the end and the whole being able to do this thing again, what's the implication there? Is that something to do with the other timeline where they loop back into the school, so maybe she can do that again. If someone's able to explain that, I would actually really appreciate that. And can someone confirm whether or not that happens with Satoshi, the picture being sent and everything? Because I definitely want to know. Thoughts on Chapter 6 as a whole? I thought it was pretty cool. We definitely have 2 more endings to get. I think it's pretty safe to say we're there. Oh, and Tooth only has 2 endings, but it actually does have 2 endings. Honestly, knowing us, we'll probably run into that wrong end along the way. So the next set of episodes will be all of the endings of the game thus far. It'll be a nice reminder of, what's happened in this game, all the characters, the storylines, the different endings we can have, kind of fill in those sorts of gaps as well, satiate your curiosity as we go into the final chapter. After having, reviewed everything we've been through up until this point in the game. So, interesting. But yeah, no, Meyer, I thought it was actually really well done. I think I liked being in Heavenly Host for so long. I liked having, we'll say, oops, I didn't want to do that. I just don't want the menu to go through to the opening, but I guess it's whatever anyways. Yeah, I thought overall it was really well done, actually. Definitely better than some of the other ones. I think we got some pretty cool characterization of Yuka as well. Definitely filled in that other perspective, that other alternate universe or timeline, following a character that didn't quite get the spotlight from the very first game. It definitely had the horror aspect to it. That ending there, with the death and the different aspects of it and the continual adding insult to injury, I think that was really expertly done from a horror standpoint. So I thought that was really cool. And the feels it imposed upon the player. I think the peeing thing and the panties thing got pretty old pretty quickly, but it wasn't too bad. I think seeing Yuka explore that underground area and her interacting with the body pool and all that was pretty well done. It wasn't too long, it didn't drag on, and it felt very complete. We got to see some interaction with Sachiko and Sachiko's manipulative side, not just, the end of things where she just comes in for the kill. So I thought that was pretty neat. And yeah, like I said, I'm viewing this game more so as kind of like a DLC, kind of more perspectives on the first game, an addition, an add-on that provides some extra content, helping develop characters that didn't quite get the spotlight and filling in gaps from the first one. I think it's actually doing a really good job of that from a story standpoint. The gameplay hasn't really evolved much since the very beginning. I haven't really liked it very much from the beginning, so there's not much more to say there. But I am excited to go into the final chapter, Tooth. Who are we going to play as? I feel like it's going to be either Yoshiki or Ayumi. Maybe someone else? I'm not 100% sure, but Yuka had quite the struggle this chapter between Kizami, the giant guy running into Sachiko, ending up in a scary place, and then getting destroyed by Sachiko. So let me know what your guys' thoughts were on Chapter 6 as a whole. Why do you think it's called Mire? I feel like it might have to do with the wet damp aspect of that underground area, but outside of that, I'm not 100% sure. I'll look into the Japanese at some point, see if there's any nuance there. But I will see you guys in the next couple episodes, which are going to be compilations of the endings from all the other chapters, and then finally, Chapter 7. But until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.